Namaste, Adab, Sat Sri Akal. This is As Muhammad Khan and I again welcome you with a different topic, student. Today we will start chapter 12 that is related to electricity. Electricity plays very important role in our life, and it is the only form of energy that gives us more comfortable in our life. If you remove the electricity from your life, then what will you find? You will find that your life will become dull and dry. All the electrical devices like air conditioner, electric bulb, electric fan, tube light, all these electrical devices work with the help of electricity, student. So the electricity plays very important role in our life. Now, according to the physics, what is electricity? Electricity is the form of energy due to the existence of charges. There are the two types of electricity. First is static electricity, second is current electricity. The electricity that we have in the electric cell and battery, that electricity is known as static electricity, and in this the accumulation of charges is found, and the charges are found in the rest form. So the electric cell and electric battery represents static electricity. Next is current electricity. It is the electricity in this the charges are found in motion. Means they are not found in rest form, they are found in dynamic form, in which they move from one place to another. And the current electricity is found in the electric wire. Now we come on the next topic, that is electric charge, student. So students, charges play very important role in the electricity, and that the charges are responsible for electricity. As I have told you that they are found in the two different forms. First is in rest form, that is known as static electricity, and second is in dynamic form, that is known as current electricity. So what are the charges? Charges are the subatomic particles that are responsible for electric current or electrical energy. There are some properties of the charges are found. Like the first properties, they are found in the two different forms. Some are found in positive form and some are found in negative form. Like charges means the positive and positive charges, they repel each other, and dislike charges like positive and negative, they attract each other. And the charges are conserved in the conductor. What does it mean? Means the charges are neither be created nor be destroyed, only they can be changed from one form to another. Next important property that they have, that they are quantized, means they are multiplied in number. So according to that, we can get the formula of the charge. And what is it? It is Q is equal to NE. It is the formula of the charge. Now, what is here? Q. Q is representing the charge. N is representing the number of electron or number of charge. E is representing the charge on electron. Charge on electron. Like the charge on electron here 1.6 multiplied 10 power minus 19. It is the charge on electron. So it is the formula Q is equal to NE, N for number of charges, E for charge on electron, and the SI unit of charge is Coulomb, and it is represented by C. We represent it by C. So with the help of this formula, we can get or we can calculate the charge if we know the number of charges or electrons. Now we come on the classification of the substances according to the conductivity, student. There are 4 types of substances. So one by one we will discuss about them. So students, according to the conductivity, the first substance that we get is insulator. Insulator are the substances that does not pass the electric current or electricity. Why do they not pass? Because they don't have free electrons. And the examples of those insulators are wood, rubber, glass, stone. They are the example of insulator. Or we can say that all the non-metallic substances are the example of insulator. So there are the second types of the substances are semiconductor. Semi means half, conductor means the substances that pass the electric current. So they pass the electric current partially because they have some free electrons, and due to having some free electrons, they pass the electric current partially. And the example of semiconductors, if we speak about the electrical devices like the mobile phone, television, computer, all these electrical devices work with the help of semiconductor. And in the semiconductor, there are 2 metalloids help in it, that is silicon and second is germanium. So it is the most important question for exam point of view. Silicon and germanium are found in the electrical devices like mobile phone, television and computer, and they pass the electric current partially. Next is conductor. Conductors are the material that can pass the electric current easily because they have the free electrons, and with the help of those free electrons they can pass the electric current very fastly. So copper and aluminium and silver, what are they? They are the example of conductor. After that there is superconductor. Superconductor means the substances that can pass the electric current very fastly come in the category of superconductor, and the example of the superconductor is one metal, that is mercury. And what is the symbol of the mercury, student? It is Hg. And there are some alloys are also the example of superconductor. So there are how many types of substances according to the conductivity? There are 4. First is insulator, second is semiconductor, third is conductor, fourth is superconductor. So superconductor example you will learn. What is it? It is mercury. Semiconductor example you will learn. What is it? It is silicon and germanium. What are they? If we speak about the chemical nature, what are they? They are metalloids. If we speak about the insulator, what are they? They are non-metals. If we speak about the conductor, then what are they? They are metals. So it is about the classification of the substance according to the conductivity. So now I am sure that you have cleared these topics and you will read these topics in your book. So thank you very much, student, and have a pleasant day.